This is gentle audio. Close your eyes and take a deep breath in. Now exhale slowly, as if you're letting go of all the tension from explaining your life choices one more time. Yeah, we've all been there, right? Where you spill the beans about something big, like really big, and the other person just gives you that "I kinda saw this coming" look. Breathe in and out. You know what's funny? The way they probably had a mental list of all the signs leading up to this moment. Like, I knew it when they started quoting the L-word marathons, or when they insisted on planning our first kissing booth at karaoke. Breathe in. Feel that familiar cringe settling back into your bones. And then there's the part where you're overcompensating for their calm reaction, right? You start with "it's not a phase" and end up rambling about your high school crush on Tumblr. Yeah, we've all been that person, winging it like we're auditioning for Queer Eye. Breathe in. Let that embarrassment ripple through you like a bad hair day. Now picture this. Your friend just nods, maybe chuckles, and says, "Told you so." You're left there, feeling like the punchline to their inside joke. But hey, at least they didn't gaslight you into thinking you were straight until now. Breathe in. Feel that relief wash over you like a lukewarm bath. You probably spent the next hour over-explaining your entire relationship history, turning it into some gay soap opera. And while they listened politely, you couldn't help but wonder if they were mentally checking off items on a checklist titled "How to React When Someone Comes Out." Breathe in. Let that paranoia fade away like last week's weed. But here's the thing, you survived. You navigated the gauntlet of oversharing and underreacting with grace, or at least you didn't faint. And now, months later, you're sitting here meditating about it all, laughing at how dramatic it felt in the moment. Breathe in and out. Let that smile linger like a good meme. Close your eyes and take another deep breath. Now, as you exhale, imagine your shoulders relaxing like they've just thrown in the towel on being tense. You remember how tight they were when you blurted out that secret. But now, they feel light as feathers, like they're ready to float away if the wind catches them just right. Now bring your awareness down to your face. Relax those cheeks, no, not those cheeks, the other ones. Let your jaw drop a little, like you've just realized how easy it was to come out. You didn't need a speech, or a dramatic exit, you just said it, and they were like, yeah, I kinda knew. As you breathe in, feel the warmth of that moment settling in your chest. It's not the burning tension of holding a secret anymore, but a comforting heat, like a cozy blanket you finally let yourself wrap up in. Breathe out and let it linger there, warming every nook and cranny of your torso. Now imagine your arms letting go of all that invisible armor you've been carrying. They dangle freely by your sides, like they've just given up on trying to protect the rest of your body from the world. You didn't need them anyway. You handled it with just a few words and a shrug. Finally, let your legs relax, feeling every muscle unwind like spaghetti in hot water. Picture yourself standing there, so vulnerable yet so unbothered. They weren't surprised, but you were, and now that feels like ancient history. Breathe in and out, letting the memory fade into the background, leaving only this peaceful present moment. You're still here, still breathing, still laughable in your own way. And that's okay. Keep smiling, keep breathing, and let the rest of the world catch up. Close your eyes and imagine yourself underwater, a peaceful fish swimming through the currents. The water is warm, and you feel buoyant, like you could just float forever. Breathe in, the rhythm of the ocean, the ebb and flow, matching your breaths. You're not hiding here. No coral reefs blocking your path, just you and the endless blue. Notice how the friend's reaction feels distant now, like an underwater diver signaling with hands. But you're too far to hear their silence speak volumes. Breathe out. Let it drift away, leaving only the soft tickle of waves against your skin. You don't need air up there when you found peace down here. Shift your focus to a beach at sunset, the sand warm under your hands. The horizon stretches endlessly, blending sky and sea in hues of pink and orange. A rainbow appears, not after rain, but as a promise of calm. Breathe in the salty tang of the air, the crunch of sand beneath you. You're a part of this scene now, a gay fish sunbathing on shore. Feel your shoulders relax, any tension from that moment dissolving like ice in the sun. friend's surprise or lack thereof doesn't matter here. What matters is the weightlessness of being yourself, even if it's absurdly, laughably you. Breathe out. Let the waves carry away any doubt. Now imagine a lighthouse nearby, its beam cutting through the twilight. You're both the beacon and the one watching from afar, your presence steady but unassuming. The world moves at its own pace, unaffected by your revelations, just another wave in the endless ocean. Breathe in the rhythm of acceptance, the quiet strength of standing tall, even when it feels like you might tip over. Breathe out. Let go of the need to explain or justify. You're here, you're queer, and the world keeps turning anyway. The friend's calm response is just another ripple in this vast ocean, sometimes still, sometimes turbulent, but always moving forward. Stay a while in this serene underwater world, where coming out feels like a distant memory, a fish tale to tell later. Breathe in the depth of your peace. Breathe out the weight of expectations dissolving into the abyss. You're here now, present and unashamed, just another drop in the endless ocean of life. Breathe in the calm of an unassuming confession. Breathe out the sound of crickets, or maybe your friend's faint laughter at how long it took you to finally get the ball rolling. You sit there, Arabic Hamza Tatalif, Arabic Wow, Arabic Dada, Arabic Khalif, Arabic Tain, Arabic Khalif, Arabic letter 64b, comfortable, wondering if this is what courage feels like. Probably not, since you're still half expecting them to say, I knew it, like they've been clairvoyant all these years. Breathe in the quiet relief of mutual understanding. Breathe out the tension that never really existed because your friend didn't bat an eyelash, and now you're over here second-guessing whether they were just too polite to react dramatically. You wonder if they've been waiting for this moment, or if they've already moved on with their life, plotting their next prank, or whatever it is friends do when you're not looking. Breathe in the ease of a truth finally spoken. Breathe out the weight of all those unspoken feelings that probably felt heavier than a suitcase full of bricks. you realize how little this moment changed anything. No awkwardness, no fireworks, just the same old friendship minus the suspense. And honestly, you kind of prefer it this way. Breathe in the clarity of your own skin. Breathe out the doubt that tried to cloud it for so long. You're here now, not because you figured everything out, but because you've let go of trying to. And as you sit there, you can't help but laugh at how silly you were to think this moment would change anything, except maybe your own perception of yourself, which is way more dramatic than any friend's reaction ever could be. And take a final deep breath as you imagine your friend rolling their eyes at how over the top your internal monologue has become. Right before they text you about their next adventure, leaving you to wonder if you'll ever live up to the drama of coming out, or if this is just the calm before the real storm. And take a final deep breath as you realize that, in the end, the only thing more absurd than telling your friend you're gay is trying to explain it to them now.